2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. Plenty of options here, run or pass on 3rd down right around midfield. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Punt is in the air. And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking downfield on 1st down. The screen, he's got wheels. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be 1st down.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, and in this situation, trailing late, you know this is going to be the guy they throw the football to. He is one of the best receivers.
He smashes his way through again. Oh, and he knocks him out of the way, and he's running free. He's into the open down the middle. He is in. Touchdown, Toppers.
And it's decision time now because you score the touchdown, you're down 1 late. Do you want to just kick the extra point, tie it up, hope for overtime? Or do you go for 2? Do you get aggressive? Do you trust your quarterback if he has to throw it here to find an open player and give you the lead, even though there is still going to be some time left on the clock?
On the move from inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. There's enough time to get the ball down the field here, David, but you've got to make sure you're efficient and avoid mistakes.
Yeah, and those 2-minute drills, you always talk about the first down, Jesse. Get that first down, stop the clock, get some momentum going on offense.
Yeah, and good decision-making by the quarterback, too, right? You don't have to be greedy in this situation. Just take what the defense gives you and get yourself in position to win.
Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field, but you know the defense is dropping back, so you can take the underneath stuff and go to your 2nd and 3rd read some, but we've got to stay aggressive.
And the Dogs, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Pocket breaking down. He's got the tight end. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. 1st down here for the offense. He wants to change this route. To the air on 1st down. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Zings it complete to the right. Snowed under by the defense. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left.
This is exactly why this guy is your QB. He does such a great job of buying time, has such great speed, just stresses the defense. What do you want to do? You want to blitz me? Sure, I'm going to scramble outside the pocket, complete the pass. He's just posing so many problems and so many headaches.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
They'll use the timeout, 6 seconds left on the clock. And they decide to trot out the kicker. From right in the center of the field, straight on to win the game. He got it! A huge field goal, and they've taken the lead in the waning seconds.
How about the kicker coming through in a must-have moment? They had to have this kick to take the lead late in the ball game. All the pressure, give me all the pressure, and he comes through in the clutch.
And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Guys, that one was a ton of fun to call, and the players, a lot of games sort of wash away in the memory bank. Not that one. That will be an indelible mark in their memories.
I agree, Reese. I think back to my career at Florida, and just the games that stand out the most were always the ones that went down to the wire, whether we lost or whether we won. For this team, this is going to be a good memory moving forward, David, because of how well they played one.
Did you lose more of those or win more of those? I'm just asking for a friend. Tennessee, what happened? Hey, yeah, it's big-time clutch, right? These are the ones that define your seasons, define your careers, and the ones you never forget, those heartbreakers that come down to the last play.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. A live look at D.W. Reynolds Razorback Stadium. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the Georgia Bulldogs and the Arkansas Razorbacks. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe down on the sidelines, and Holly, a little familiarity in this one.
Guys, Arkansas moved on from the well-liked and highly thought-of Sam Pittman, but they have brought in a new young coach that people are really getting behind. Brian Silverfield has a great resume, and fans are excited. Most importantly, though, Arkansas has gotten behind him in the NIL space. They have brought in a better roster and a lot of talent. Can't wait to see if Arkansas is able to turn this around. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Razorbacks offense will go to work first. And out there ready to hide is this terrific linebacking core.
And that matchup with this running back versus these linebackers is a lot of fun, David. One thing talking to the defense this week is that they take pride in stopping the run. And these linebackers told us in meetings, this guy has not seen a defense like us, and they definitely have not played a linebacking unit as athletic as we are. We are looking to make a statement in this one by shutting this guy down.
And I love the confidence of the young guys, and I love the confidence of this defense, and they got some swag. But make no mistake, this running back is good, and this might be the best guy that they've seen. So can he make plays? Can he make those guys miss and still be the engine of this offense? We've got a tremendous matchup today.
They'll move the wide receiver. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Smith. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. Give to the running back. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. The Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. The give is to Smith. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Hill. Moving away from pressure. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. And the Razorbacks have their offense in high gear. Tight end now in motion. The keeper on the option. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The Razorbacks kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Running to the left. Thrust that arm out.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
They'll run the option. Quick toss. And that one will go in reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option. They're about to get through their entire opening script of plays. This is the 11th play of the drive. Third down coming up. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. The coach has to be happy with that.
So Georgia's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And now we say hello to Nate Frazier. Big day in his last game. Over 150 yards on the ground and a score. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Moving out of the pocket. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Handoff for Frazier. Got a little grass.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
On third down, here's Frazier. He gets it past the sticks, and Georgia has a first down.
Not sexy at all, right? Just hand the ball to the running back. Could I pull it? Yeah, but I want to get that first down. Nice job understanding the situation of the game, going and getting the first down, and getting a fresh set of downs.
They'll leave it with the lone back.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
first down. It's 2nd and 5. Making side adjustments here. Here's a give to Frazier. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Back to throw. It's Stockton. And the 3rd down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls in.
Georgia lining up to punt it away. And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. The Razorbacks offense set to begin this drive. So they put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. They'll snap it from the 20. Opening play of this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Lets it fly. Tosses it incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Off play action. Got it in the middle. It's Lockwood. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Caught in the backfield, it's Marshall. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of yards.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down.
Really nice individual effort that time by receiver. He was trying to get the first down. There was no way he was going out of bounds there on third, fighting for every inch he could get. Didn't quite get there, and now you've got a big decision if you're the head coach. You're going to stay on the field and try to go for this thing.
And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Offense changing the play. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Stockton. Finds the tight end. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. The Dogs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've reached the break. Arkansas has the lead, and we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work.